The Nora girl lives? Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Move along now.
Fight back! Don't let them sneak away!
They're scanning for me. spotted. Need the right ammo. Here they come. Without the right eye. Again. Business. means trouble.
Have a purpose.
Keep the upper hand. Fascinating. They weren't looking for me. That's it. Nothing to see here. Full already.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Karja.
Shadow Karja?
Except they're not like any Karja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Karja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King of Odd and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Here they come. It had to be done. No one else will die because of them.
darkest shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
I'd have to ditch something. Found a vantage. Need to piece the messages together. don't need this.
Waste of time. The show was better last week.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Drops of blood bleeding away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark? What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here,
Sunfall surrenders.
but someone must have seen the thief.
Heard the machines took down another freehold itself.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Long night last night. Are all Nora women so brazen? What can you expect from savages? The world can wait. Not Dark City.
You sleep with those traitors in Sunfall. Hope you're well.
Shadows under the noonday sun. Words to live by.
The thief ran down the stairs behind you. What more do you need to know?
Wish I could steal a moment like this every day. There's a grim time.
Had to take a break, or I would blow up at someone. One of these days.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Have you seen the memorial in the sun ring at night? Ah, the way the candles glow. Beads and feathers. That's a Nora, all right.
I'll shake your hand, but mine went at the forge.
The man ran past like a grunting grazer, and he didn't have no sword. Don't know what else to say.
Tell you what I like. The sound of that hammer on steel.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the robbery. You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's...
We all have our place in the order of things.
I've got all the best goods here.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
You there,
Only the
Outlander?
finest goods here.
Do you have
See for
relics to
yourself.
trade?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Check out these wares.
You ready? Let's... Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
The machines have become aggressive.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Has anyone survived in the encounter?
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Go to the watermill. My friends will answer all your questions, I promise.
Cost you a sword.
Who is that?
There's a thunder jaw in the south that can destroy a village.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Able-bodied adventurers! Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the Savage East. The East. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
We are paying for Sun King Jiran's sins. You mark my words.
Hey, Reed. Didn't want to startle you.
Oh, yes. I heard of the tragedy that befell your tribe. The sun hung low that day as we traveled back.
Always illuminating, Reed.
There is a matter not officially sanctioned that someone of your boldness...
You don't have to squirm, Reed. Let's hear it.
One of our brethren, my friend Naman, has stepped from the sun's light in protest. I've supported his efforts as much as I can, but would you speak with him in the Sun Ring?
I'll see what I can do.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
Nora, huh? They wouldn't know a forge from a campfire. Just
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Sunshine always makes me feel like I can do anything.
Nothing like sipping a drink and strolling along the whistles, listening to street performance.
Slowing. That's all you've got?
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Fine. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Metalbot here, good price. You'll regret what you got. Beat the rest.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait! You drove her off. Snap-maw lens, what do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say agreed.
I don't complain about your counting, other than it takes too long.
You'll like what I have for sale.
Stop droning in my ear.
It won't cost you a shard just to look.
something today?
plenty of work here.
Won't find better way.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like.
Won't find better way. Take a look at these. Check out these ways.
Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Murdered? Must have been those traitors in Sunfall.
Easy. Looks like we'll get enough rains.
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
So there are otters.
I figure my field feeds 100 carja. Easy.
I swore I'd ask her to marry me on a sunny day. Hope her father says yes. Farming's hard work, but it sure beats being a soldier.
By the sun, I hope the harvest is better next year.
Hope you're well. The sun has changed, but this work hasn't.
The maze looks healthy, just as long as it doesn't get trampled by machines.
ओके गाइस विल बी एंडिंग द स्ट्रीम कल कंटिन्यू करेंगे ठीक है गाइस मिलते हैं तब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय गुड नाइट